Hello everyone, this is Chris Cruzens. I'm in the old part of Nicosia, Cyprus, and I'm here with a well-known film director. And what is your name?
Marinos Kartikkis.
All right, and finally we meet. I've known you on Facebook for a long time, and then I watched one of your films, Family Member, when he came to Chicago, and I'm very one of the big fans of yours. And where are you from originally?
Well, originally I'm from Limassol,
Uh-huh.
but I've been living in Nicosia for the last 20 years or so,
All right.
and working here.
And how long have you been in the movies, in the film industry?
Professionally, let's say for the last 21 years. I made
Uh-huh.
my first short film in Cyprus back in 1997,
Uh-huh.
and I've been working ever since. I've made 3 short films and 3 feature films so far here in Cyprus.
Can you give us some of the names of the films? Maybe people can look them up on
Yeah, I
online.
can name the feature films.
Uh-huh.
My first feature film was Honey and Wine, made back in 2006, followed by Miracle, a film called By Miracle, 2010, and Family Member in 2015.
Oh, that was 2015. Wow.
Yeah,
You
3
can,
years ago already.
Yeah, and my understanding that film went all over the world. How many countries do you think it went already?
Well, let's see. It's been to about 35 festivals so far,
Uh-huh.
from Australia to Canada, South America, to India, Middle East, North Africa, a lot of European countries. I can't remember right now. It must be about 25 countries.
And my understanding is going to Cuba next month.
Yeah, next week they're going to have for the first time
next week,
in
yeah.
Havana the first Cypriot film festival organized by our embassy in Havana, and they're going to show 4 recent Cypriot feature films, including my film.
And it's a very beautiful film. It talks about the financial crisis in Cyprus that happened in 2013, I believe, in that time.
It's
And also it's also like a comedy drama, right? It's also, in a way, it's a very serious film, but it's very also
It's a very contemporary
nice.
film. It
Yeah.
talks about the here and now. I mean, what's happening
Uh-huh.
in our country,
Cyprus,
after
yeah.
the recession, after 2013 and everything that happened with the crisis and all that. And it was actually based on real events. Of course, that changed a lot of things.
Uh-huh.
Things that happened elsewhere in countries like Japan and then Greece, and maybe they happen here, and we don't know about it. Who knows? Actually, by the time the film came out, I thought that reality had surpassed fiction. I mean, you never know what's happening in the real world. Sometimes we think that fiction is too much or we're exaggerating, but if you see what's happening in real life, maybe real life is more exaggerated than fiction.
Not only that, you did a very good job in directing the film. I mean, the cinematography was great, the acting was great. And tell us some of those actors in there, the actresses.
Well, first of all, let me say
I
that
liked them all. It was very nice.
Yeah, I mean, we had a very good collaboration with everybody, crew, actors. Everybody was very professional, even though the budget was very low.
Mhm.
We never have enough money in Cyprus to make the films
Make it work.
the way we actually want them to make.
But it looked very
They
good
look-
on the big screen. I mean, it looked
Hopefully, it looked
good quality
professional.
film.
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean, we did our best, and everybody worked with enthusiasm because they liked the script. So we had a very good working relationship with everybody. The actors were very enthusiastic about doing the film. Actually, some of the actors called me immediately as soon as they read the script. The same day they called back and said, "I'm in. I want to do it, and I don't care about the money or how much you have to give us or whatever." Yolakli, the leading actress, who was amazing, as you saw. Actually,
yeah.
that was her first role in a film ever.
Oh, really?
She hadn't done a film before. She had done television theater, but that was her first role in a film.
Oh, she was amazing. I mean,
And Christopher Grego, who played the father, he has a lot of experience in cinema. Actually, I think he's made more films than any other actor in Cyprus. And they have Phibos Georgiadis, who was let's say, the substitute for the deceased grandfather. He also did a very good job. And then we had the younger members of the cast. Was Dora Makriani and Ioannis Melekis, who play the children. Julia Filippo De Rico, who the boyfriend of the daughter. and the rest of the actors who had small parts but also important: Andrew Lerakleus, Alexei Haralambidou, and Andrei Kyriazi. And then we had a non-actor, Galafkos Georgiadis, who played the grandfather, who dies in the beginning of the film. He's not an actor, but I think he was quite good.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he was. Yeah. And I'm going to include at the bottom here the link to the trailer so people can get an idea
yes, please do.
What the film looks like. But what I want to ask you is this film going to be available online so people to see or purchase anytime soon or in the future?
Eventually, yeah.
Because I know right now it's going all around the world playing in cinemas.
Yeah, my previous films, the ones I've mentioned before, are already online.
They are?
Yeah, they can look them up. And we had, actually I had an email recently from a company in the States, and they're interested in putting it online. We still haven't reached an agreement, but I think eventually it will be online like most films nowadays.
Okay, good.
That's where a lot of people see films anyway now, in online or downloading. Right. Yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, I wish more people went to the cinemas.
That's right. Oh yeah, that's right.
Anyway, that's
now.
The way
Is there any projects or films in the pipeline to be released or about to be released that you can tell us? I don't want you to tell us anything that you're not supposed to tell us, but anything that you can tell us.
Yes,
are there anything in the pipeline, any films or
I have
anything
two
like
projects in development. Hopefully, one of them, which is more advanced, will be shooting next spring if everything goes okay. Which is not that far away, actually.
Now, is it a film or a TV series?
No, it's a film.
It's a film, okay.
I don't do TV.
Oh, you don't do TV? Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
So it's just film, okay.
Yes, I think I was one of the lucky ones that didn't have to stay on television for too long. I worked on it for a while, and I'm saying that because, to be perfectly honest, I'm not interested in doing TV series the way things work in Cyprus. I mean, TV series are done.
Well, they take longer as well. I mean,
they're done very quickly, and in a way that doesn't do justice to the actors or the professional people we have in Cyprus.
Oh, okay.
I think they should take.
So you think the film is better?
Yeah, we think we take more time, even though we don't have enough money. Like I said before, we don't. We take more time in first of all in developing the script. The actors have the script months in advance. They have rehearsals. Unlike television, sometimes they get the script as they shoot.
Oh, okay. And then
so
sometimes
they don't have
it
enough
changes.
time to exactly.
The script changes.
Gotcha. At least in my case, most of the time the actors have the script at least a year ahead, or 8 months before shooting. So we have enough time to discuss the roles, to develop the scenes with them, change dialogue if it doesn't sound right, and you need that preparation to get some good results.
Now, to shoot a movie, how long does it take? Like, how long does it take to film a family member, for example?
A family member took
from
us
start to begin, from beginning to the end.
24 days of shooting.
Oh, 24 days.
We're talking about the shooting process. Okay, 24 days. But by the time, if you're talking about the whole period that the film needed to be completed, I mean, from the time the script was finished until the film was released, that was a period of almost 2 years.
Okay. Well, I was actually talking for both of them, so it's good you answer both of them.
Yeah. I mean, the shooting process is always the shortest period of time. It's the most intense, but it's always the shortest period of time. But you need a lot of time for pre-production, and then almost a year for post-production. That means editing, sound design, music, color correction, and all the technical stuff that need to be done after the film is shot. That takes a long time to do it properly.
Now, any plans in filming outside Cyprus, or are they all in Cyprus, the films?
Well, personally, no, I don't have any plans in filming outside Cyprus. My films deal with issues that have to do with the society I live in.
Yeah, like
that's what I know.
Social issues,
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter where you film.
Of course, if I have the opportunity to work abroad, I wouldn't mind. But it's not in my plans right now. Yeah.
And it helps when this movie. How did family member end up going all around the world? How did that start? Where was the first? Who was the first city that went outside Cyprus?
Outside Cyprus,
what festival?
It was Australia, actually. The
it was
Greek
Australia.
Festival. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the premiere was in Cyprus, and then a few months later, I got an email I heard about it. I got an email from the Australia Greek Festival. They wanted to see the link. They liked it, so they invited the film. And after that, it went to London, Thessaloniki Film Festival, Egypt. I can't remember the whole sequence.
Russia, I remember one in Russia too.
Yes, Moscow, Los Angeles, New York,
Chicago, of course.
Canada, Toronto, Vancouver.
Because I saw this film in Chicago. Yeah.
Chicago.
The Chicago European Union Festival in
Atlanta,
Chicago. Atlanta. Oh wow.
Montreal.
Oh, Canada. Oh wow.
Jaipur, India, and then again in another place in India called Guwahati, if I pronounce it correctly. Or whatever. Annaba in Algeria, and a lot of other cities and countries I can't remember right now.
So like, I guess the journey continues. The film is going all around the world. Like we said earlier, it's going to be in Cuba next week.
Exactly.
And by the time we post this video, it's going to be already there.
Okay, it was also shown in South America, places like Mexico, Santiago del Estero in Argentina, Barcelona in Spain, Calella, it's a small town in Catalonia also. Which it was very rewarding, for a small film from a small country,
right?
A low-budget film with, we didn't have any ambitions when we started. When you start,
and the critics are giving it a very good response, very positive reviews. That's what I like about it.
Not
as well.
only the critic, but the public too.
The public is showing up, but the critics also they give it a very,
it was
very
amazing.
nice reviews. I read some of them.
At
very
the
good.
festival that I was present, I was surprised how people connected to it. People from different
which
cultures.
festival? Which one did you actually go in person?
I was in Egypt, which is a very in Luxor. It was one of the most interesting film festivals I've been to, because you have a film festival in a city that has no cinemas.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So where do they show it at?
At cultural center or conference center, places like that. So it was very. I've been to New York, Los Angeles, Thessaloniki, Lebanon. I forgot Beirut. Yes, I was present, and it's interesting that people from different cultures connect to the film. It has a universal appeal. At first, I thought it would be too local. Maybe people wouldn't get it abroad, the crisis and all this story about concealing a relative's death so they can collect the pension. But apparently it happens to other countries as well. Like I said, the inspiration for the film started from a news I read in the paper about something like that happening in Japan. That they kept the grandfather's death in secrecy so they can collect the pension.
Right.
Okay, if it can happen in Japan, then it can happen anywhere.
It can happen anywhere. And I know a lot of people in South Africa are calling me, letting me know when is it going to come to South Africa. So would maybe they'll try to help you to get it over there. So I hope because we have a lot of Cypriot community, a big Cypriot community in South Africa, and then they all want to see it.
Yeah, they contacted me and said the film is available and I can give it to them for free. They're welcome to it if they can arrange.
All right, we'll make sure it happens.
It's up to them now. Yeah, the film.
Yeah, well, they're going to see this video, so I'm sure it's going to happen. Not just the people who live in South Africa, but also our elected representatives and ambassadors and everybody are going to be watching this film. So.
But the amazing thing, even in like in New York, when I went to the New York Greek Film Festival, at least half of the audience were not Greek or Americans of Greek descent. They were Americans of other descent. I don't know what from, and they were very interested in the film and the cultural aspects of the film. They were asking me things about Cypriot society and the family ties in our society and all that. And I found that impressive.
Well, you really attracted the actual good movie goers. The ones that go to the movie not just to have fun, but to get the good message, to get a good quality. So you're really attracting the.
And I think that shows
the quality. That tells you how much quality is not just this film, but all the films you're making.
No, I think it shows that if you have a good film or a good product, if you like, it can have
people
a universal appeal.
People
will respond to it. It doesn't matter whether you're in Cyprus or United States or Australia.
And you already played in Cyprus in the cinema, right?
Yes, but it didn't do well.
It didn't do well?
The one place that didn't do well.
It didn't do well in the
Cyprus.
Ticket office, you mean, yeah?
Yes. It was shown for 1 week, and it went almost unnoticed.
Oh, wow.
Of course, we didn't have money for advertising, that's one thing. But then again, I've noticed it happened with other Cypriot films that were released in the cineplexes.
Any plans of bringing it back, like in Cyprus?
But it was shown in cinema clubs actually in Cyprus, and cinema clubs in Nicosia or Limassol, Larnaca. It actually went pretty well there because the audience is different.
Right.
It's an audience that look for more artistic, let's say, films, so alternative films that are out of the mainstream. But you know, the Cineplex is a place for younger people, and you know they want to they go to see the latest blockbuster, you know, from Hollywood or whatever. So I guess it's not the right place for our films. Even European films that open in the Cineplexes, or American independent films didn't do well. So I can't complain about it. Anyway, I mean, it's an incredible journey. So
your film went all over the world.
It was more
still going.
It was more than we ever expected, actually.
Yeah. All right, Marinos, thank you again for this interview.
Thank you.
We're going to be posting it on YouTube and also on all these Cyprus groups that I belong to, especially my group, the Cyprus Culture Group, that has members from all Cypriot communities, not just Greek Cypriots, but all the rest of the island. And I wish you good success with the next projects. And hopefully we'll see you again when I come back in Cyprus.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.